1890, John R. Price bought property founding a town. Aided by like-minded ranchers, a school was soon built, although mail came through a small community a mile north of present-day Holly. The post office was designated Zeno, Texas, and Zeno may have easily absorbed the hoped-for community had it not been for the approach of the Wichita Valley Railroad in 1906. This railroad connection assured that the yet unnamed community would have permanence. C.W. Holly was a railroad official, and token of his office, the town was named in his honor. This was a death blow to poor Zeno when the railroad arrived in 1907. The Zeno post office and store then soon moved to Holly, leaving another ghost town to the Texas landscape. Early population figures weren't available, but the town was growing. But unfortunately, in 1924, a fire devastated the business district. All that was left after the fire, of course, was none other than the bank. The bank that still stands there today, even though it has now been replaced as a bank as part of the Holly Independent School District office. After the business district recovered from the fire, they rebuilt on the remains of the once business district with new buildings. The paranormal investigation that you're about to see is built on the remains of that business district. So I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. I can't say exactly where I'm doing this paranormal investigation at, and all I'm using is this cell phone that I'm recording this from and the Necrophonic app. But I can't tell you exactly where because I'm not sure if it's legal for me to be doing a paranormal investigation at my work. So I'm not going to mention the place. Plus, I'm pretty sure the place I work at doesn't want that kind of publicity. So I'm not going to mention. But as it's said previously in this video, there was a fire here in the 1920s. And the only thing that was left standing was the bank. And this was part of that business district at one point, whatever was here before this particular place of employment that I work at. So let's get to it. Is there anything here? Who are you? Were you here from the fire in 1920s? Help? Is that what you said? Do you know what year it is?
Okay.
Do you know what year it is? Now, after that particular session, if you will, with the Mobizen, I felt like really hot, like it was like on fire. I just couldn't record at the time, but like I'm pretty sure if I was able to record at the particular time after that happened, that people would have seen sweat, coming down my face. I felt very frustrated and just hostile towards people, if you will, but unfortunately I had to take care of customers, so I couldn't record that particular part after that particular session. But I'm going to try again at midnight. Right now it's 11:40. When I did that session it was like 10 or 10:30, something like that. So I'm going to wait and I'm going to try to do another one at midnight for this particular video to see if I can get anything else. I'm sorry that this video won't be as long as I want it to be for this thing. Well, the reason I have the hoodie on like this is to cover up the logo on my shirt because, like I said, I'm not gonna say exactly what the place is where I'm doing this a paranormal investigation. So anyways, I'll come back at midnight. So at one point I heard a noise back here in the back, so I'm going to turn on the Necrophonic app and see if I can catch anything back here. But I could have sworn I heard like a bucket fall, and there's no bucket back here, at least no metal bucket. They're all plastic, but I could have sworn I heard a metal bucket fall. And see, the thing is there's this metal trash can right there, so maybe something hit that. Is anyone here? Is anyone present? Yes? Can you tell me your name? Do you know what year it is? What year is it? At no point may any of you attach yourself to me or follow me home. You do not have permission. But at any point, if any of y'all need to use any of my energy to cross over, you can. But that is it. But you are not allowed to attach yourself to me or come home with me. You're to stay here. Or you can cross over. Can you tell me how you died? How did you die? Are you the reason earlier I felt really hot and somewhat nauseated, kind of dizzy? Okay, I'm going to end this session. Again, you are not allowed to attach yourself to me or follow me home or anything like that. But you can use some of my energy to cross over. That's it. You're not allowed to attach yourself to me or cross over with me. I'm done. So as I was doing that last necrophonic session, I swore I could have felt like some kind of heat again, and I started feeling dizzy and nauseated, which is why I asked if it was the same thing that had made me nauseated before. I'm not sure if I really caught anything on the necrophonic app, and I wasn't able to bring my other equipment because it's my work, so I wasn't able to actually bring a camera that had the night vision on it or any of the other stuff, or my EVP thing, so it was only the necrophonic app and this cell phone and whatnot, if you will. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to make this the kind of video that I wanted to. Sorry that the camera is moving all over the place. I'm trying to make sure certain things are not caught in here because I don't really, like I said, want to catch anything that I'm not supposed to for my work and reveal exactly where I work. But anyways, tell me in the comment section of what you think, if I caught anything paranormal. I have more paranormal investigation videos coming up. They'll be a lot better than this one. They'll actually be a lot longer, and I'll actually have the paranormal equipment in the others. This was kind of a short paranormal investigation. In my next one, I'll actually have my camera, my EVP, the necrophonic app, and it'll be a lot longer. And it won't be as short as this one is, and it won't be at my work. It'll be one of the places I plan to do a paranormal investigation at is Fort Phantom Lake, which you had seen in a previous Paranormal Plus video, which I'll leave that linked in the description bar down below. And of course, Fort Phantom itself, not just the lake, but Fort Phantom as well, and the Anson Lights, and a few other places I have planned for future Paranormal Plus investigation videos. So comment in the comment section of what you thought of this video. If you think I caught anything paranormal. Also hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified of future Paranormal Plus videos. And now it's time for the outro.
A whistle, and so did Robbie. And we were like, what the fuck? Because there was no one in there. It was like dead of night.
Yeah.
And so we look around, and we hear it again, and it's coming from the subway counter, like the fresh counter.
Yeah.
And so I go over there, and there's like chips on the floor, like the bags of chips just on the floor. And I'm like, put them back in there, and I'm like, well, I guess while I'm here, I get, I forgot to fill them, so I'll fill them. That was so weird. And then I told Robbie about it, and she goes, she did used to be a manager over there, and then she told me about the lady who shot herself in the subway, and so she was still managing the subway in the afterlife, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she was like, I don't like this. Knocked them off the shelf. You need to fucking stock those. I was like, that's fucking horrifying. And then, like, years after, this was like maybe 2 years ago, I had a dream about her. I had never seen her face, never Googled it or anything. And I had a dream about her, and I saw her face in the dream. And I was standing by, I don't know if you've ever been behind the subway when it was there.
Yeah.
But I was standing in the fridge, and I was grabbing stuff. And I turned, and she's standing there, and she goes, don't forget turkey or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. And then I said her name in the dream. And then I Googled it, and it was her, and that sure enough, I don't remember what her name was. And then sure enough, the name and the face that I said and saw in my dream, that was her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Crazy shit. So I don't know if you believe in ghosts, but I do. Because personally, I just think there's a lot of shit that you can't explain. Like, how do you explain that?
That is crazy.
And Robbie, after that, the ghost, I guess, would whistle at Robbie all the time. And she'd go over to where she thought the sound was, and there'd be like shit like this. And she'd just fix it. All the time. I don't know if this one...
As always, remember, when conventional science and conventional wisdom hold no answers, might we finally turn to the unconventional and improbable as the answers. Until next time, I've been your host for Paranormal Plus. I'm Mordecai Lacrosse. I'll see you on the other side.